David, it's their mistake. They can't admit it. Yeah.
Previously, in Breaking Point.
Aiden, please tell us, how does it feel to be on the verge of getting behind the wheel for your very first race?
I feel like a little kid. I look around and I'm surrounded by my heroes.
And tell me about Casper Ackerman. How is that relationship coming along?
Nothing much.
He tried to stop them from signing you. Didn't want to play babysitter. We all feel sorry for you, mate. You never stood a chance with him.
I had a call from Christian Horner. You're being watched.
You know what his problem is, don't you? Thinks you're getting too old.
You want respect, you give respect! That's how it works! How about you give me a little respect? How about you earn it first? I'm done.
You what? I'm retiring. Why didn't it work out between you two?
He's on more money than me.
What?
He didn't want me on the team.
Didn't I? And you thought I was past my best?
So none of this is true?
There's always gossip in the paddock. And ever since he's arrived, there's been one man at the center of it all. I want us to push for Ford. I want us to beat Butler. And I want that seat to go to you.
So Alfa Romeo potentially on track to really upset AlphaTauri here. Butler's closing in on Ackerman. Down the inside he goes, and they've hit each other. Butler into the barrier, and that looks to be the end of the race for him. The Dutchman looks to be continuing and...
It's great to see him still in this fight, Crofty.
Got the third, Aiden.
What about Casper?
Will you let Aiden pass? Let Aiden pass.
We did it.
We did it. Have you seen the crash yet?
Butler's okay?
Bruised ego.
What was it like bringing a brand new team to the F1 grid?
You know, the first time you see a car, your car, with your branding, your name on it, in an official race, alongside Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes...
Oh yeah, I've only got
that's
a doctor's appointment over the phone, David.
You make it
That's what I'm doing tomorrow. It's just to check on, you know, to check because I've got asthma now.
When did you first get a sense of what was in store for Connor Sport?
2022 season, straight out of the box. The drivers were always going to clash. That was a calculated risk. But the car... the car...
had problems.
The car had problems.
We're midway through the Miami Grand
God, I'm
Prix.
playing the F1 story mode again, David.
And it's all up for grabs.
Absolutely, Crofty. Some fantastic
I love the
driving
story
here today,
mode.
especially, I have to say, from Aiden Jackson. I don't think I've ever seen the Connor Sport car.
The story mode comes in
This is a team,
every 2 years.
that have got a lot to prove this season, but Jackson might just be the man
Like
to
the
do it.
story mode won't be in the game again until 25.
Okay, Aiden, nice job so far. Let's try and bring that gap down to the car ahead if you can.
Copy that.
2 years is 25, isn't it? Yeah, because the game came out this year. 2 years after is 25, isn't it? Yeah.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Guess what, David? Train Sim World, yeah, had a update today, yeah. Train Sim World was alright until the update come. Once the update came, I cannot even play that fucking game. Keeps crashing. I've already emailed the it's only to do a PlayStation, and we've got a team what's working on the a new Menchie patch for PlayStation only. We've got a team working overnight on the patch, and the patch will be out to PlayStation, and PlayStation have to verify the patch and all that. They said public Train Sim World 4. They said the whole thing is going to be out by tomorrow, but they can't bank on it.
And gap to the car in front is 3.6 seconds. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race.
And some stories came out from Mercedes today, David. It was true. Total Wolff asked him to resign because Total Wolff was not happy the way the W14 and 13 was came out. Because Total Wolff said, if you don't resign, I'll have to sack you. You know what I mean, David? Yeah, Total Wolff will have to go to the board, and then guess who's on the fucking board, David? Guess who else is on that board? Mercedes' board. Jim Ratcliffe. Yeah, he owns half of the company. I thought Total would have their final say. I thought and then the board will What about if they say to Toto, sack him? I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know how it worked. That's all. Does the board decide? Does the board decide the drivers, or is that down to Toto, the drivers? I didn't know that. I thought the drivers would be down. Yeah, because because Toto. Because Toto was not happy about the W13 and 14. Yeah, a second season in a row. I know the person who's working on the. I know. What happened, David? Our mistake was, no, it's not our mistake. It was pretty much the FAA's mistake. Yeah. What should have happened, David? Yeah. If they followed the rules, Mercedes would have nothing wrong with it. Yeah. They'll say, well, Max Verstappen won it fair, fair square. Yeah. But because you know the safety car, David, once that comes out, the rules are all lap cars are allowed to overtake. No, they did not. Only the lap cars between. No, David. Only the lap cars between Max and Lewis was allowed to overtake. All the other lap cars was not allowed to overtake. That's the bit of the rules we were not happy about. They didn't follow. They didn't follow. Oh, Lewis did ask, but Mercedes said no. No, if if the rules were followed, David, the race would have finished under a safety car, but because they didn't follow the rules, that's the way it ended up. He's won. Let me check. I think it's about 50. Let me check. How many races has Max Verstappen won so far? David? Max Verstappen has won 51 races and 30 podiums. I think that's more than Lewis, I think. How many races has Lewis Hamilton won? Lewis Hamilton has won 103 races. Let me check. How many races has Lewis Hamilton won in one season? He won 11 wins in a season. How many wins has Max Verstappen won in one season? $15. He's not too far off, is he? David. Lewis was not that far, is he? 11. I'm just wondering what's going to happen this weekend. Because last year, Mercedes won the Grand Prix last year. Lewis Hamilton has not won no races since when was Lewis Hamilton's last victory? The last time he won a race, David, was Jeddah 2021. Abu Dhabi.
Brilliant. Nice move. Keep going.
See what? I was fucking angry on David. David. I'm so not right. You have to put the other lot in. we were in car racing. We were in car racing. When that happened, David, guess what I did? I chucked my remote control on the floor. Cause I was so angry. And I brought the controller and I asked Guy to send me another one out. We've got a lot more. We've got better referees in the game. In the F1 sport now. Because we got VR, who's at the they're based in somewhere else, away from the racetrack, and we got one referee. And this time, the teams. They cannot contact the referee. They put that to stop already. Because what I think, Red Bull was telling Michael Massey what to do. If you listen to the radio comms, it did sound like Red Bull was calling the shots. I've still not got over it yet. And F1, they asked Lewis Hamilton last week, when are you retiring? Yeah? You know what Lewis said? I am not going nowhere until I win my 8th World Championship. He said I am not going nowhere. It's possible he might. No, David. I was going to finish up with a sentence there. I said he might win it next year. He might. That's not what David Croft said. That's not what David Croft has been saying. No. I mean, not David Coulthard. David Croft. David Croft. He said once he wins that 8 World Championship, he's been saying Lewis Hamilton will be the best driver in the world. That's what he's been saying. Because he's
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
I'm losing power! Why am I losing power?
oh shit.
Copy that, we see it. We're looking into it.
No.
Okay, I'm afraid you're going to have to retire the car, please, Aiden. Retire the car.
You're joking!
I'm sorry, Aiden. Pull over now, please. Pull over now.
This is getting ridiculous.
And that's agonising for Jackson. Just a few laps left to go, and he's out of the Miami Grand Prix.
With every race, the car looks like a constant problem for Connor Sport. It must be devastating for the drivers.
Confirmation as the car comes to a halt. The Connor Sport's Aiden Jackson won't be seeing the checkered flag today, but it looks like his teammate will. Jackson's DNF puts Devon Butler in a position where he might just be able to secure some points for Connor Sport.
Aiden's out.
Yep, engine problem, I'm afraid.
Good job you got me.
All right, Devon, don't push it too hard. We cannot risk losing both cars here.
It's in the bag, mate.
All okay, Aiden?
Yeah, how's Devon doing?
Yeah, he's doing all right, mate. He looks like he's going to bring home some points for the team.
Good for him.
Because David Croft is the Sky Sports, what's called David, complicated. You know the people who, does the football? No, not the VR, the people telling people what's happening through the football. David Croft is a complicated for F1.
If it's not one thing, then it's another. Did you not see what happened out there today?
Aiden, I agree with you 100%. We are doing everything we can. I know the car is not perfect, but...
Andreo, it's every race. Do you know how I look losing easy points like this?
Knock, knock. Sounds like there's a riot show going on in here. What am I missing?
Not now, Devon.
Aiden and I were just discussing issues with the car.
Again? I thought that was all in hand. I had no problems today. Smooth. You know what they say? A shoddy workman always blames his tools. mate. You can look at my setup data anytime you want. I've told you that. It might help.
And I've told you before. It's not a setup issue. The problem is...
Jackson. That was the problem with the 2022 season. Ask anyone. I mean, at the end of 21, everyone thought Aiden was going to be signed by one of the big three. But, guess they couldn't reach an agreement, so we both signed for Connor Sport.
And do you think that affected Aiden?
That's no secret. Now, for that 22 season, Jackson was a nightmare.
Aiden, hey, I wanted to give you a heads up. Now look, the crew has shared the latest telemetry data with us.
Fine, but I don't think it will tell me anything I don't already know.
Just humor me, okay? I'd like you to go through it. Let me know if anything jumps out. I'm keen to iron out these problems as quickly as possible for you.
Sure thing. Thanks, Andrea.
No thanks needed. I've got your back, Aiden. Remember what I said when you joined the team. I won't let you down. Ackerman wouldn't let me hear the end of it.
Yeah, sounds like Casper. You know he told me the same, right? It's just tricky, what with the car and Devon poking his nose in any chance he gets.
There is a lot going on for sure, but we're a team. We'll get there. I'll have a word with Devon. Tell him to give you some space, both on and off the track, okay?
Yeah, all right. Good luck with that.
Hey, boss, got a couple of minutes?
Andreo! Just going over those last-minute strategy changes you sent over.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to make it clear, whatever happens out there today, I get pit priority, yeah?
Well, we'll see how the race develops. If you need priority, you'll get it. But I can't go into the race with that on the table.
Look. We all know Jackson's not pulling his weight. Now, if you want the points, I need to make sure he's not going to get in my way. Do you get me?
Devon.
We've talked about this. Give Aiden some space. It's not about you getting in the way of each other. It's about everyone pulling together, racing as a team.
Of course. Yeah,
Pit priority.
Pit priority, yeah? All right, ciao.
Oh, Devon.
Into turn 2 we go now. Butler comes out of the pit lane. Jackson is right there with him. This is dicey, Ant. Neither one of these two wants to give way.
This would have been a lot cleaner if Jackson had just let him go. He's just not giving him an inch.
They continue onwards, still wheel to wheel, almost touching there as well, as we head down the straight towards the next chicane. Nothing to separate either car, and through the chicane we go. And now Jackson sends them both off the track, and Butler over a curb. That looked nasty.
And I do believe that one of their cars is damaged here, Crofty. I think it's Butler.
Damage, Ant, but also they've lost places too.
Unbelievable and totally unnecessary as well.
Well, one damaged car, places now to make up. What a complete mess that was.
Okay, calm yourself down. We'll look at it in the debrief later, but right now I want you to go and get those places back. Come on, let's go. on the aggression. We need clean overtakes or we'll get a penalty. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 1.9 seconds. And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Yellow flag. Okay, clear. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 29.9 seconds. Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps. You're in first position, front of the pack. That's Sainz behind you now. Okay, gap to the car behind. 1.9 seconds. They're on old mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Come on, just 3 laps to go. 3 laps. Final lap. Push, push. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Drama here at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve today. But Ant, what stood out for you?
Well, it must be the Connor Sport moment between the 2 drivers there, banging wheels, not giving each other room on track. It was entertaining, of course, but definitely for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, we enjoyed it, certainly. And Aiden Jackson, well, he'd have enjoyed the result. He did well to recover.
He did do well to recover, but, you know, you never want to see 2 cars, if you're the team boss, seeing 2 cars hit each other. It's rule number 1, don't hit your teammate.
Given all the problems they've had this season, though, getting 1 car over the finish line, that's probably a big result for them today. Welcome, then, to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great...
Push race.
Aiden, just a heads up, we're putting the debrief back by 30 minutes.
Okay, thanks for letting me know.
Listen, while I've got you on, what happened out there today?
It wasn't my fault. Devon thinks he's the only one driving.
I don't want to dwell on it too much at the meeting, but this is not how we run a team. You know this.
Of course. It's just...
No, I don't want to hear it. We have enough problems as it is. Whatever has gone on between you two in the past, I need you to put it to bed.
Sure.
I don't want to have to talk to you like this, Aiden, and I'll be saying the same to Devon. Come on now.
Sure.
See you at the debrief.
Hey there, can you raise that lamp about 6 inches, right? Excellent. A butler should always look sharp. So.
At what point in the 22 season was it clear to you that the team was struggling?
Oh, well, right after the Hungarian GP. I may only be the money, but even to me it was obvious. The whole thing was a shambles.
Yet again, Connorsport, Jackson and Butler battling it out on track. It seems as
Hang on 2 seconds, Nat.
Okay, Devon, Aiden's lapping faster than you. I need you to let him pass, please. Devon, do you copy? Listen to me, I need you to let Aiden pass now.
Butler just completely blanking the order there. Seems like he didn't even acknowledge it.
Too true, but as you can see, no way through for Jackson. No way at all. This Connorsport rivalry is getting heated on the track here in Hungary.
Oh, come on, this is a joke! Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Gap to your teammate behind is 7.1 seconds. Okay, good work. Great pass. Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.7 seconds. Moved up to 5th, P5, well done. Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining. That's P5, you're in P5. Russell's ahead of you now. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on old mediums. Perez behind. They're on old mediums. Our gap to first place is 6.6 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 4 laps remaining. You're currently in P3. It's Hamilton ahead. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 4.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. Russell behind. They're on old mediums. Okay, so gap to the leader is 4.8. Okay, you've got P3. P3, well done. Hamilton's ahead of you. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 4.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. Okay, Russell's behind you now. They're on old mediums. The distance to the leader is 4.8 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Come on, just 3 laps to go. 3 laps. Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now. Okay, you're sat in P2. Verstappen's ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 1.2 seconds. They're on old mediums. That's Hamilton behind. They're on old mediums. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining. We did it!
So Nats, who else out there deserves a mention today?
Well, I feel like there are a couple, but let's start with Aiden Jackson.
Couldn't agree more. Jackson had a brilliant race, didn't he?
Yeah, we know Connor Sport has struggled all season. Jackson's done really well today, and that's in spite of the problems with his own teammate.
Even before they became teammates, these two had their fair share of run-ins. It's a fascinating rivalry. You can't take your eyes off it for one moment. But nonetheless, some much-needed points today for Connor Sport. Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted.
Well, a good race out there again today, Aiden. But what we do all want to know, what exactly happened with Devon? It sounded like he completely ignored a direct team order.
I've no clue about that, Natalie. We're completely different strategies. That'd be for Devon to answer. I'm just focused on what I need to do.
Well, he did certainly seem to cause you some trouble out there today. And after that, and what happened in Canada, what would you say to those wondering if the old Jackson-Butler rivalry is well and truly back?
No, that's in the past, definitely. We're in the same team now. That's what matters. If there's anything that happens between me and Devon on track, it's because we're so focused on making Connorsburg a success. We're bound to tread on each other's toes from time to time.
So issues with Devon aside, how do you feel it went out there today? Do you think the team will be pleased with your performance?
It was a good result, for sure. But to be honest, Natalie, there's always room for improvement. I'll be studying all of the race footage and looking for new opportunities. The team will be doing the same with the car, I'm sure.
So you mentioned the car there. In that regard, Connor Sport's not had the easiest of times so far this season. Has that all been sorted? Are those reliability concerns well and truly behind you?
Well, yeah, there was no issues this race, so things are definitely looking up in that regard. I'm confident the team have got it in hand, and today proved it. There's always room for improvement, but little by little, step by step.
That's great, thank you.
Okay, I'll leave that in your capable hands. Devon, you had a problem with a team order today?
Didn't happen.
What?
Look, I know everyone's saying I ignored it, but it didn't happen. I never got the order. Check the comms.
Shoddy workman always blames his tools, eh?
Check the comms.
Okay, we checked the communication pipeline. Fix it. This cannot happen again.
Typical.
Aiden, listen.
What's the point?
It's just Devon being Devon.
And what? That makes it okay? He's an arrogant...
No, you're right to call him out. But imagine if we didn't give him certain freedoms. He'd be even harder to manage. As his father, I know. Aiden, you're the best driver that we have. And it's right for you to put Devon in his place. He needs it. The team needs it.
Thanks. Between you and me, I don't think this team is right for me. I think...
Honestly, we don't deserve you. And I know that you're being discussed at other teams, so just keep doing what you're doing.
Sure. I'm sorry if I've spoken out of turn. About Devon.
Not at all. You know the best way to keep Devon in his place?
What's that?
Beat him.
Could you take a look at this, please?
Davidoff.
So, I had a word with Aiden.
And?
Nothing to worry about. Don't think there'll be any more problems.
What did you say?
Doesn't matter. We level with each other. Just leave Aiden to me from now on.
And, what about Devon?
What about Devon?
We both know it wasn't the comms, right?
Andrea, listen. Devon may push his luck from time to time, but I won't have his integrity questioned. If he says it was the comms, then you know what to do. Yes?
Right. Sure. I'll have them checked again.
See that you do.
Hi, Deborah.